This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the X Sports Network. I'm AJ Good, bringing you tonight's exciting matchup between Lawrence County and Creekwood. It's a battle for the final playoff spot within the region as Lawrence County looks to knock off the Red Hawks. The Wildcats will host on homecoming at 6-3 overall and 4-3 within the region, while the Red Hawks will make the trip at 6-3 overall and 5-2 within the league. The head coaches are David Marson for Lawrence County in his 20th year with a 91-117 record and 6 playoff appearances. On the other side is Houston Teal in his 6th season with a 41-24 overall mark and 5 playoff trips. The all-time series is tied up at 1 apiece as the matchup will be at number 3 between the two. Here's what the Wildcats have to say about tonight's game.
And we want to go into the playoffs, hopefully on a 3-game winning streak. And, we got 2 in a row now since fall break, and we'll keep that going on Friday. It's going to be a really good atmosphere, we know, with homecoming, and we expect a huge crowd. And they're a quality football team, so we expect a really good contest.
Kickoff is just within a few minutes. Coming up in halftime, we'll take a look at everything that's going down in college football, plus a weather update from Fred Gossage.
This is the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Hendrick Stagg Stadium, the site of tonight's a big game here tonight as the host squad, the Lawrence County Wildcats, host the Red Hawks of Creekwood. This is AJ Good alongside Stanley Wilson for tonight's game here on the X Sports Network. And Stanley, the stipulations for this are pretty simple. It is a win and get in scenario here for Lawrence County tonight. Creekwood, not so much on that side of it. They can still make the postseason if they lose, but they're also thinking the same thing here tonight. You got to win to get in and to make it to the playoffs. The first time Lawrence County will do that since 2015 if they can pick up the victory tonight.
Yeah, I was just going to say, AJ, this is the first time we've got this close to getting into the playoffs, and it feels good. And we're doing it with a young team, a team that's only got 4 seniors on it. So let them get a little taste of the pressure to win a game. And even if we lose, and I hope we don't, I think we can win this ball game if we can force some turnovers and force some mistakes by Creekwood. Lawrence County could be in those playoffs next week.
Taking a look at both sides, Lawrence County 6-3 overall, 4-3 within the region. Creekwood 5-2 overall, 6-3 overall, and 5-2 within the region. Lawrence County averaging 363 yards total offense, giving up 378 yards total defense. On the other side, Creekwood just 266 yards total offense per game, giving up 207 per game as well. Points-wise, Lawrence County averaging 27, giving up 20. On the other side, Creekwood averaging 21 and giving up 10. The players to watch for tonight's game on the Lawrence County side, Isaiah Bentley, Latavion Everly, they've combined for 23 touchdowns this year. They each average right around the 75-yard mark rushing per game, and Ian Clayton, the dynamic sophomore, averaging 36 points per game. Also got a big outside threat with Jacabry Stevenson. On the other side for Creekwood, a 3-headed monster on offense. You got quarterback Ethan Donaldson, running back Dejon Sweat, and wide receiver Jaden Elliott. And up the middle defensively, very good as well with defensive end Stian Andreessen, nose tackle Austin Davis, and behind them at linebacker Charlie McCormick and Cy Lunsford. So just like you mentioned, Stanley, a key to this game is really going to be turnovers, and the stats certainly show that. Lawrence County has forced 29 takeaways this season. And on the other side, Creekwood has coughed it up 18 times this year. And this could be a really big part in the game and really in a matchup of two teams who are very similar and very even.
Well, we got our offense has been clicking, and that's been good. We just got to get the horse going on the other side, on the defensive side, and make some stops, and hopefully to make some turnovers, force some turnovers, and make them get into some penalty situations. And on offense, third and long, and it turns into third and really long after a penalty. That will help Lawrence County in this game.
Lawrence County wearing white helmets, white pants with with purple uniforms, white numerals outlined in gold. Creekwood, white helmets, white jerseys with red pants, and their numerals are in red. Lawrence County, to kick things off, will be going from right to left. And Creekwood, when they receive it, will be going from left to right. Back to return it will be Jaden Elliott and Elijah Smith for Creekwood. Edwin Gama on to kick things off here to start off this big TSSAA Class 4A Region 5 matchup. It's a high end-over-end kick. It will be fair caught at the 29-yard line, and that's where the Red Hawks will start. First down and 10. It's a Red Hawk offense that, frankly, is not moved the ball well this season. As we mentioned, just 266 yards total offense per game, and the majority of those yards coming in their big wins over the Hillwood and Glencliff. Lawrence County also on that side as well, putting up big yards against both of those sides. So a good start here to the game as we start off with the Lawrence County defensive end actually putting the ball on the hash mark as we go. And now the officials are actually going to have to set it up. So this isn't a good start from the officiating side. Maybe they thought that's where the midget
just kicked it. We're putting it back in place.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end to the left, and a wing here to the right. Donaldson hands it up the middle to Sweat. Sweat across the 30, gets stacked up. Aiden Childers and company going to bring him down at about the 32-yard line. So first play of the game, about a 3-yard rush for Sweat. They're going to bring up second down and 7.
Yeah, they're going to give him the forward progress up to about the 34-yard line, but good stop by Lawrence County. Swarming to the ball. You like to see that.
Dejon Sweat there on the carry for Creekwood. Same formation here. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Wing to the right. Hand off the Sweat over the left side. He's going to rush it, and they're going to mark him down short at the 39-yard line. And that's going to bring up a third down and 1. A big situation here for the Wildcats, trying to get the stop.
Well, they're going to the left side both plays so far. I know it's early in the ball game, but let's see which side they use this time.
Two receivers to the left, tight end to the right, single receiver to the right. And you got Sweat to Ethan Donaldson's right here out of the shotgun. Lawrence County showing blitz, same play to Sweat. He's got the first down and more. He's going to go in the Wildcat territory, brought down at the 47-yard line, a third down conversion, and they head into Wildcat territory with the first down.
Yeah, a good run by Creekwood that time. He cut it back inside and found a hole and was able to get positive yards.
They mark him at the 46-yard line. The Red Hawks are converting 27% of their third downs offensively this year. And a good start from them here. Two receivers to the left, tight end to the right, single receiver to the right. And now you got Sweat to Donaldson's left here in the shotgun. Motion from that tight end now going to the left. It's a handoff to Sweat. He makes one man miss, but he gets stacked up by Latavian Everly. He maybe just barely gets past the original line of scrimmage. Doesn't really go anywhere. That's going to bring up about second down and 10. They actually said they give us forward progress right at the line of scrimmage. So after what could have been, Stanley, a 3-yard loss, and Everly makes sure that it doesn't go past the original line.
Yeah, I think our defender just overran the runner, and he had him in the backfield for a negative loss, but they got back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Spread formation with two receivers each side. Sweat to Donaldson. Now straight drop back, and Donaldson's got pressure rolling out to his right. He's going to throw it. Overthrows his intended receivers. That's an incomplete pass. Clock stops at the 9:44 mark, and that's going to bring up a third down and 10 here for the Red Hawks. So just like you mentioned, Stanley, get them in third and long situations. A team only converting 27% on third down. This is right down Lawrence County's alley. A team only gives up 33% on their third downs on defense.
Well, you gotta protect the pass right here, but you also got to watch it out for the draw play.
Two receivers to the left, tight end, a single receiver to the right. You got Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. And Jack Marston is going to jump off sides, and that's going to add about 5 yards to that. So not exactly what Lawrence County wanted to do there. Moves in ahead 5 yards to make it 3rd down and 5. Lawrence County averaging 6 penalties per game for 51 yards. And what turned in from what was a 3rd down and 10 now moves into 3rd down and 5. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends to the left, and you got Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. To hand off the Sweat over the left side, and he is going to fight his way, and looks like he's got enough for a 1st down.
Let's see where they spot him. Gave him
right at the
35.
35.
Yep, he's going to get it.
So 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this one. The 5-yard penalty certainly helped them on that one. Clock now at 9:35 here in the 1st quarter, and the Red Hawks marching deep into Wildcat territory.
Well, we can't be helping a team like Creekwood. We've got to be.
2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Sweat to Donaldson's right. And it's a handoff to Sweat here over the left side. He cuts up field, and he's got the 1st down and more. And they're going to mark him down at the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and that's going to be another 1st down here for the Red Hawks. Their 3rd on the drive. Key here for the Wildcats is a bend but don't break philosophy. Creekwood has struggled kicking the ball so far this year. They missed 4 field goal attempts in the first 3 games this year and kind of been a bit hesitant to kick it since. 2 receivers to the left, a pair of tight ends to the right. Got Sweat to Donaldson's left here in the shotgun. And Donaldson going to call his own number and get stacked up there. Tayden Russell and company going to bring him down at about the 22-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Childers there on the stop as well for the Wildcats. Clock under 9 minutes left here in the 1st quarter. Ball on the 22, a 2nd down and 7. 2 receivers to the left. Actually, 3 receivers now to the left. Tight end to the right. You got Sweat here to Donaldson's left in the shotgun. They now look to the sideline. Head coach Houston Teal and company. Lawrence County adjusts their defense in the process. And it's Donaldson going to call his own number up the middle, gets it to the 20, still fighting, still going, and they're going to give him forward progress to the 18-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Red Hawks already 2 for 2 on 3rd downs here on this 1st drive.
Well, Creekwood doing it like a lot of offenses are doing now, doing that zone read where the quarterback's got the ball and he makes that decision whether to hand it off or keep it. And he's kept it a couple of times on this series.
2 receivers to the left, tight end, and a single receiver to the right. Sweat here to Donaldson's right here out of the shotgun. And it's a handoff to Sweat up the middle. And he looks like he gets, going to get enough here for the 1st down to the 15. And they will give him enough for the 1st down, so it's 1st down and 10. Their first trip into the Wildcat red zone. The ball placed at the 15-yard line. So Creekwood here with their 4th 1st down on this opening drive. We already about to approach the midway point here of the 1st quarter. 2 receivers to the right, a pair of tight ends to the left. Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. And Donaldson, straight drop back. He's going to throw it down the middle, and it is incomplete.
Good coverage that time, A.J. Just too tall for everybody, including the Lawrence County players.
Actually really good. There's 4 purple jerseys in that area, just 1 white jersey, and Donaldson overthrew everybody. Clock stops at 7:10 here in the 1st quarter. 2nd down and 10 coming up here from the Wildcat 15-yard line. It's what Creekwood likes to do with long drives, eat up clock. Lawrence County looking for a stop and want to get their offense on the field. Tight end, 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. You got Sweat here to Donaldson's left in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Sweat up the middle. Not much running room, but he bounces it out to the left. And he's got Everly that's riding him down to about the 7-yard line. So good pickup there from Sweat. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 here for the Red Hawks.
Sweat, an intelligent runner there, A.J. I mean, he's not trying to force anything and he's doing what the defense gives him.
6:45 remaining here in the first quarter. A third down, actually giving progress to the 6. Be 3rd down and 1 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, tight end, single receiver to left. Sweat to Donaldson's left here in the shotgun. Lawrence County trying to stack up the box. And it's a handoff to Sweat up the middle, and he's got Brazier that hog ties him down. But it looks like he might have enough for a first down, and he does. So Sweat picks up that first down, and now it's first down and goal from the 5 for the Red Hawks. Was a good job there by the interior of the Lawrence County defense. Tight end, 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to left. Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. Donaldson hands it up the middle to Sweat, and he is dragging defenders down to the, I'm going to say the 3-yard line, so it's 2-yard pickup to bring up second down and goal.
Well, the offensive line is they're getting a surge right now up the middle. That's where Lawrence County's got to stiff it up. Got to shed those blocks. And
some big guys up there. Pretty decent offensive line all around. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to left. Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. Second down and goal from the 3. And it's Donaldson going to call his own number up the middle, and he's going to take it into the end zone for the 3-yard score. And the Red Hawks on the board on their first drive. 5:23 remaining. They lead it 6-0. That read option.
He faked the handoff, and we went for the fake, and that just left the middle open for him.
On to attempt the extra point will be Ty Miller here. Low snap, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:23 remaining in the first quarter. Creekwood takes it down the field on their first drive with a touchdown. They lead it 7-0. We'll have the first Lawrence County drive when we return here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
5:23 remaining here in the first quarter. Creekwood on their opening possession takes it down the field for a 70-yard drive. Ethan Donaldson with a 3-yard touchdown run. Redhawks lead this one 7-0. Lawrence County ready for their opening possession. Ty Miller on to kick it away here for the Redhawks. Back deep to return, Ian Clayton and Jacabry Stevenson for Lawrence County. Each of them got their heels on the 5-yard line. Waiting on the whistle from the official. And here comes Miller's kick. It is a low line drive, and we got a whistle right off the get-go, and I believe we got an offsides here against Creekwood.
I'm sitting right here at the 40. I saw that.
And I guess this is a new thing in high school, Stanley, where, you know, the white hat doesn't have to walk that far so the guy on the sideline can make the
I don't know if they're mic'd up or not. A few years ago, they started wearing microphones to talk to each other.
Whatever speeds up the game, you know, I'm all for it.
Me too. The sooner you can get to Dairy Queen.
Hey, can't make any jokes like that just yet. Just yet. Give it time. We got a lot of
It's a homecoming dance. That's what it is, a homecoming dance after the game.
Floats are out here looking great. Parade was a fun time last night. It's Miller on to kick it away. It's a high end-over-end kick. Clayton's going to field this at the 17. He's now going to take it over the left side. He's got some room. He's across the 35 down to the 37. A great starting field position here for Lawrence County on that 20-yard return by Ian Clayton.
He's going to break one of those one night here.
Stanley, they're hoping to do what they did against Tullahoma. You know, Tullahoma took their opening drive down the field for a touchdown. Lawrence County answered with a touchdown drive of their own, and they're in a great spot here starting at their own 37-yard line. Stevenson, the lone receiver, out to the left. Tight end and a wing to the right. And you got Everly and a Bentley behind the quarterback and Andrew Daniel. Motion comes from Brazier to the left. It's a handoff to Everly, and Everly's going to drag a couple Red Hawks down to the 39-yard line for a 4-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Staying ahead of the sticks here. This is or really for any offense, really. You don't want to be in a 3rd and long situation or 2nd and long, any sort of like that. So Lawrence County trying to stay ahead of the sticks, and not a bad gain there to start it off. Clock at the 4:45 mark here in the first quarter. Stevenson, the single receiver, will go out to the right. Tight end to the left, wing to each side. Everly directly behind Daniel here as he goes under center, and we got a false start.
Oh, my goodness.
False start here, and that will knock him 5 yards back. Bring up 2nd down and 13.
We've had 2 penalties on us, and they're just from being anxious.
Ball now at the 34-yard line. It's a end around here to Bentley. Bentley gets back to the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up, and we do have another penalty flag on the play.
Well, the umpire is pointing toward Creekwood. Let's see what the call is.
Sportsmanlike conduct against Creekwood. That's going to give Lawrence County a 1st down.
Yeah, that's going to be a big 15-yarder, AJ.
Yeah, it's a 1st down, and like you said, that was going to be 3rd down and long, and now they get a 1st down out of it. And the ball's now going to go to midfield, so Lawrence County knocking on Red Hawk territory here.
Yeah, they put it down at the Creekwood 49, so they're in positive yardage here.
Yep, it is at the 49. 1st down and 10 here. They go in the Red Hawk territory for the first time tonight. Clock stopped at 4:11 here in the first quarter. And the official, now they mark it back at the 50. You can't make up their minds. Addition is not their strong point here. Wing T formation, wing to each side, and we got a receiver to each side bunched in. It's a screen play and just missed Peyton Brazier, who was wide open in the flat, a guaranteed 1st down.
He had a lot of room to run after he caught the ball, but just too tall for him.
Incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Great play call right there.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that this year, and what a
Yeah.
good time to run it. If you hit Peyton Brazier on the run there, it's a guaranteed 10, maybe 15 or 20.
Well, you got to pull all the stops out. There's no next week if we lose, so this is a must-win game.
Single receiver to the left, tight end to the right, wing to the left. Pair of running backs behind Daniel here as he goes under center. Ball at the 50, 2nd down and 10. Toss play to Everly. Everly's got some room. He's across the 45, the 40, down to the 39-yard line. And that will be a 1st down for the Wildcats. Good job by Latavion Everly, and they are now further into Creekwood territory with their 2nd 1st down of the drive. Now they're getting on the ball quickly here. Daniel under center. And now it's a toss to Everly off to the right. There's some penetration out there. Everly trying to avoid it. We got a penalty flag. Trips and goes down at the 42. See what the penalty will be here and see if Creekwood takes it. Be a block, actually holding against Lawrence County. And it looks like they're going to knock the Wildcats back.
Looks like holding for at the 48-yard line.
And they're going to mark it down at the 43-yard line of Lawrence County's. It's going to bring up 1st down and 27 here for Lawrence County. Say the penalty happened at the 48-yard line. I thought it happened
They got to
more
get
at the
down to the
44.
30-yard line of Creekwood, so it's
Motion for me and Clayton. It's a handoff here to Bentley over the right side, and nowhere to go. He might have gained a yard if that. That'll bring up second down and 26. Clock now under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Second down and way long here for the Wildcats. It looks like Andrew Daniel here checking out. And looks like we got Isaiah Bentley. That's going to go
Daniel
into
coming out of the ball game. So we got a new quarterback out there right now.
It will be Isaiah Bentley. So we go two receivers here to the left, wing to the left. Everly beside Bentley, snaps it with 1 second left. Bentley going to throw it, and he does, and he hits. That's Logan Clayton, and he catches it, brought down at the 46-yard line. So pretty good job there by Isaiah Bentley throwing it and hitting Clayton.
He tucked it down one time. You thought he was going to run with it, AJ, but then he found the receiver down the field. So
third down and 17 coming up. If you can get some good yards here, definitely go for it on fourth down here. As you mentioned earlier, Stanley, season on the line, and anything goes. You got two receivers here to the right, tight end wing to the left. You got Everly here to Bentley's right out of the shotgun. Now Bentley straight drop back, and he throws it and it's picked off. That is McCormick on the interception, and he will take it down to the Wildcat 44-yard line. Cy Lunsford on the interception.
Yeah, just threw it in a crowd. And sometimes you just got to tuck it down and start running.
So first down and 10 here for the Redhawks. Minute 37 left here in the first quarter, and they've got a chance to make it a two-score game.
Well, I know it's early in the game, but you don't want to get down by 2 scores right here.
Empty set here. Three receivers to the right, tight end single receiver to the left. Now we got a jet sweep. It's going to be Elliott taking it over the left side. He's got a lot of room, but he eventually gets brought down at the 37-yard line, 7-yard pickup. And that will bring up second down and 3. And now the official is blowing his whistle, and Caden Smith-Wiley checking out. Aiden Safali coming in here. And looks like we got a knee pad issue. Three receivers to the right. Single receiver tight end to the left. Empty backfield here for the Redhawks. Donaldson in the shotgun. And he's going to call his own number. Breaks a tackle across the 35, the 30, and he is still going. Still going, and eventually gets hog-tied down at the 19-yard line. A big gain there by Donaldson. 18-yard pickup, and they are back into the Wildcat red zone. .45 seconds here left in the first quarter, and the Redhawks knocking on the door again. Single receiver to the right with a tight end. Two receivers to the left, and you got Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. Sweat the handoff over the left side, spinning away, and gets brought down by a host of Wildcats at the 15-yard line, a 4-yard pickup. Bring up second down and 6.
It may be the last play of the quarter. I don't think Creekwood wants to run another play here.
Yeah, clock now at 10 seconds, and they are going to rush to the other side of the field. Creekwood, after 12 minutes of play, leads this one 7-2-0. Got a second down and 6 from the Wildcat 15. That will be coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
And back at Hendrick Staggs Stadium, getting ready to start the second quarter here. Creekwood leading Lawrence County 7-0. They have it 2nd down and 6 from the Wildcat 15-yard line. Donaldson here hands off the Sweat over the right side. He's going nowhere. He might have lost a yard in the process. And that will bring up a 3rd down and 7. They're probably their worst 3rd down so far in this one so far, Stanley. And 3rd down and long, not exactly what they're known for.
Well, we just can't get a penalty and jump off. We just got to watch the ball.
So far, Creekwood 4 of 5 on 3rd down here tonight.
And you know that would be probably a 4-down territory. They'd go for it on 4th down here.
Tight end to the right, 3 receivers to the left. And you got Sweat here to Donaldson's left out of the shotgun. Snap back, fake handoff, throws over the middle, hits his open receiver, makes a man miss. He is down to the 5-yard line. Donaldson hits Elijah Smith.
Yeah, a little slant play that time, AJ. He just kind of was able to go up for it, get it, and then jumped around, made a guy miss, picked up the 1st down.
1st and goal from the 5 for the Redhawks. Now 5 of 6 on 3rd down here tonight. Single receiver with a tight end to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Sweat here, the Donaldson's right out of the shotgun. Snap back, hand off the Sweat over the left side, and he is going to get into the end zone. It's a 5-yard touchdown run for Dejon Sweat, his first of the game, and now the Redhawks lead this one 13-0. So 2 drives, 2 scores here for Creekwood.
Well, they're going to get points off of turnovers, and that's not what you want to do.
Ty Miller on to attempt the extra point here for the Redhawks. Snap is back, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 10:41 remaining here in the second quarter. Creekwood leads this one 14-0. We'll have the next Lawrence County drive when we return here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back to Hendrick Staggs Stadium, 10:41 remaining here in the first half. Creekwood off a Dejon Sweat 5-yard touchdown run leads Lawrence County 14-0 in this win and get in scenario for both sides. Postseason berth on the line here between the Redhawks and the Wildcats, and the Redhawks off to a great start.
Let's see if we get a big special teams play here.
Ty Miller here to kick it away. Stevenson and Ian Clayton. Clayton had a big return in the previous kickoff. They're back deep to return. Miller sends it away, low line drive, and this one's going to go out of bounds. So Lawrence County is going to get pretty good field position again.
Yeah, I think they're going to bring it out to the 35, I believe. Is that right?
I believe so. This officiating crew, you never know. Really, any officiating crew sometimes, you know. It's the 35, fellas. No, they're sending the ball back to Creekwood. And yep, going at the 35-yard line. Maybe. Who knows?
They got to get a football in.
Yeah. First down and 10 from the Wildcats from their own 35-yard line, trying to cut into this Red Hawk lead. 10:41 remaining here in the second quarter. So they break the huddle. Going to send two receivers to the right. Tight end and a wing to the left. Bentley's a quarterback again with Latavion Everly here to his left. Motion comes from Jacabry Stevenson. Stevenson gets the pass, and he's got room across the 40, 45 in the Red Hawk territory and down to the 48-yard line. And Jacabry Stevenson, one play and a big one. Lawrence County already in the Red Hawk territory with that 17-yard run.
Well, getting the ball in Jacabry's hands, he's a dangerous weapon for the Wildcats, and I'd like to see that do that more. Maybe even put him back at the eye and let Everly be his big fullback. Let him run out of the eye.
Fly sweep there as we go two receivers to the left, tight end, wing to the right. Bentley a quarterback with Everly to his left. It's a fake handoff, and Bentley now going the left side. Makes a man miss, and he's dragging defenders down to the 44-yard line. 4-yard pickup to bring up second down and 6. Staying ahead of the sticks there.
I got a man getting up slow.
That will be Bentley that's getting up slow.
He's going to have to come out of the game, I believe.
Kind of limping away, looking at the sideline. Clock hitting the 9:40 mark here, and it will be Bentley coming out. Clayton will check in, and Andrew Daniel will head in at quarterback. So holding his left hip there. Now Logan Clayton will check out as well. They might have to burn their first time out here, Stanley, with 5 seconds left on the play clock, and David Marston will. 9:23 remaining here in the second. Lawrence County uses their first time out. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back at Hendrick Stagg Stadium, second down and 6 here for Lawrence County after using their first timeout. 9:23 remaining in the second quarter, trailing Creekwood 14-0. Having on the Red Hawk 44-yard line, Andrew Daniel back at quarterback. He goes under center. Handoff up the middle to Everly. And Everly going to drag some Red Hawk defenders down to the 41-yard line. 3-yard pickup, and that will bring up third down and 3. Definitely manageable here, Stanley, and if you're going to be in a third down situation, that's where Lawrence County wants to be.
Yeah, I believe if they don't even pick it up here, they're going to go for it on fourth down. So you got to make something happen here. They're trailing 14-0. I know it's early here in the first half, but
Daniel goes under center. He's going to pump fake throws, and he's going to get brought down. He had an open Stevenson, just not enough time, and gets brought down at the 44-yard line.
I don't even think we saw that defender coming in there, A.J. He come in there untouched.
Making the sack there was number 51 for Creekwood, Sam England. So a 3-yard loss, and Stevenson was open on that pump and go.
Yeah, he was kind of frustrated when he got back to the huddle, wasn't he?
He was open. That's going to bring up fourth down and 6. Wildcats not bad on fourth down this year, 55%.
Big play right here.
Redhawks has given up 33%. Motion goes from Clayton. It's a toss out to Clayton over to the right side, and he gets down to the 41, and it's not going to be enough. A turnover on downs here for the Wildcats.
We got Everly down now.
So Tavian Everly hurt on the play. He is rolling down in pain, and while they check on him, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
And the Wildcats get stopped on 4th down, 8:03 remaining in the second quarter. Creekwood going to take over 1st down and 10 from their own 41. Redhawks leading this one 14-0. They've scored on their first 2 possessions so far. Wildcats looking for a stop here in this win and get in scenario next week for the playoffs. So Redhawks will come on the field, 15 seconds left on the play clock. Single receiver to the right, 3 receivers to the left. And Jaden Elliott, the new running back here beside Donaldson to his left. He now goes in motion to the right, 5 wide receivers. Straight drop back for Donaldson. Fakes, throws, has Elliott, and it's incomplete. Great job, and now we got a penalty flag. I don't know what this could be. It's against Lawrence County.
They're going to call pass interference?
He never touched him. Pass interference against Lawrence County, and he was never touched. Nobody there. Never touched him, and that's going to give. No. That's pretty bad.
And the Wildcat faithful on homecoming night does not like that call at all.
Well, we don't like that call, but you said it before the game, Stanley. We knew this was going to be kind of rough with this crew, and it's already proven to be that way. 1st down and 10 now in Wildcat territory at the 44-yard line. And a rush here from Sweat. He's across the 25 and more, weaving his way, still going, and down at the 6-yard line. So Dejon Sweat's going to make it 1st down and goal. A big run there. Takes it all the way down to the Wildcats 6.
He is a headsy runner. He used his blockers. He waited to some openings. He's got a high football IQ.
Another 1st down and goal here. 3rd time they've gotten into the Wildcat red zone. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Got Sweat here to Donaldson's right out of the shotgun. 7:30 remaining here in the 1st half. And now we got a penalty flag thrown, and they're calling offsides on Lawrence County. So not many things going right here for Lawrence County, and they're probably going to mark this half the distance, so it'll go down to the 3-yard line. Three receivers here to the left, 1 to the right. Sweat here to Donaldson's left out of the shotgun. And it's a keeper by Donaldson. He's going to take it straight into the end zone for the 3-yard score. And now Creekwood leads this one 20-0 with 7:01 remaining here in the 1st half. Not the start Lawrence County was hoping for out of this. Might add a penalty flag at the end of this, Stanley, as their officials are talking here on the field.
Everybody know what's going on?
So now we have
no call yet, AJ.
Yeah, just three guys standing and talking. They're not going to make it to Dairy Queen in time with these delays. And the white hat slowly makes his way. And that's an understatement. And a personal foul called against Lawrence County.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
And we have a personal foul after he thinks about it to Creekwood.
So they basically offset.
Yeah, they offset.
Just little
extracurricular stuff.
Yeah.
Actually,
well, now they're coming to moving the ball back.
I thought that would offset too there,
Wow,
Stanley.
okay. I'm not sure what. If I was Creekwood coaching staff, I'd want an explanation of that one.
I would too. That's. Yeah, and actually, yeah, you're right, Stanley. He wants an explanation. He's as. Well, we had a pass interference where no one was touched.
And now
we
the
got
referee's going to come over and say the coach wants to know what's going on. The linesman the head linesman over there, but next to on the visitor side.
The one that threw the phantom pass interference flag. Oh, but he wasn't touched. You got to call it like it is.
We're working on equipment to get instant replay out here, I'm sure. We need sponsors. We just need sponsors, that's all.
We're thankful for the ones we have.
Oh, yes,
So,
we're very appreciative. And this
now
is only the beginning.
He's going to slowly make his way to Houston Teal, the head coach. And
he turned around and said something.
Told them to hold on for a second.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord. You could clock this guy with the sundial right now.
Well, it was offsetting penalties. I mean, if it's unsportsmanlike on the defense and unsportsmanlike on the offense, it should be offsetting penalties. But they marked it back 15 yards, so now they're going to try to attempt like a 35-yard extra point.
Or are they going to, mark 15 yards for them on the kickoff now?
I mean, that went our way. That went the Lawrence County way. But and I'm sure the Creekwood coaching staff wants an explanation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what they're going to get right now.
Whether it makes sense or not is another story.
Well, whether they agree.
That's true, too. That's true, too. If I were him, I would be pretty red hot. You see personal fouls against each side, and they're marking it 15 yards back. And also you got your kicker back there just staring impatiently at the sideline.
And this discussion goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Well, it's homecoming here at Lawrence County High School, and if it's homecoming here, you know it's floats. Floats at halftime.
And they're going to bring the offense on the field here, Stanley, for a 2-point conversion.
Well, I mean, if you don't have the faith in your kicker for that far, I guess that's the next best thing to do.
So the ball is placed at the 16-yard line. And they're going to go for two, leading at 20-0, 7:01 remaining here after a lengthy nothing made sense delay. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. You got swept beside Donaldson to his left here in the shotgun. And Donaldson with a straight drop back. He's going to throw it in the end zone. And that one is incomplete. So 22-0 is the Creekwood lead with 7:01 remaining here in the second quarter. We'll have the next Lawrence County drive when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
And back here at Hendrick Stagg Stadium, Lawrence County trailing Creekwood 20-0 after Ethan Donaldson had a second touchdown run of the game. We had some mass confusion on a pair of personal foul penalties, which
it benefited the Wildcats.
Made them go for two, which instead of the extra point, which is why it's 20-0 right now. It was personal foul penalties on each side, which in all reality is offsetting. If anyone has any explanation to this, good luck trying to find it. But if you got one for us, please let us know that we can make some sense out of this, because Creekwood's kicking off from the normal spot at the 40-yard line.
We're going to have a one of those official experts like they TV broadcast have?
I think even that guy would be dumbfounded by what just happened. Miller's kick high, end over end. Clayton charging in on it, and he muffs it, but great job. Johnny on the spot there by Lawrence County to field it at the 24-yard line. Very good job there to fall on it by Thomas Carr. And the Wildcats with their worst starting field position at the 24-yard line.
Well, Ian had good intentions, just getting a running start on it, just wasn't able to field it cleanly.
Break for Lawrence County, trailing 20-0, 6:57 remaining here. They do get the ball to start the second half. They can put the drive together here, put some points on the board, taking enough off the clock. They could get the ball back in a good spot. Bentley back at quarterback. It's Alex Perez with the carry, and he gets hog-tied down at the 25-yard line. Maybe a pickup of 1 on the play. Bring up second down and 9. Second down and 9 coming up here for the Wildcats. 2 receivers here to the left, tight end and a wing to the right. You got Perez here to Bentley. He's left in the shotgun. Motion from Brazier going to the left, and Bentley going to call his own number. And he's got nowhere to go. He is stacked up at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2. That's going to bring up third down and 11.
We got to do a better job of blocking up front. We're just letting those guys get into the backfield too quick.
We got another Herb Wildcat on the play. It's Isaiah Bentley down again, holding his back, and we'll take a break while they tend to him here on the X Sports Network.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory, and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
What really matters during the ball game, one of the greatest blessings of sports is to teach us about teamwork. The church, the body of Christ, is all about teamwork. Paul said in 1 Corinthians 12 and verse 26, if one member suffers, then all suffer together. If one member is honored, then all rejoice together. We win together, we lose together. Not just in the ball game, but also spiritually in life. We are together, a family. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
And Isaiah Bentley up and okay as he makes his way to the sideline. Third down and 11 coming up here for the Wildcats. Andrew Daniel back in at quarterback. And it's a reverse to Ian Clayton, and he gets brought down at the 26-yard line. And that's now going to bring up fourth down and 9.
That's going to bring the punt team on.
First punt of the game here for Lawrence County. Previous drives ended on a fourth down conversion try and an interception. It'll be Caden Bird that will punt it away here for the Wildcats. Doing pretty good in his punts previously. Looks like Creekwood doesn't have anyone back to return this, Stanley.
They're going to go for the block here.
And they are. And Bird does get it away. A end over end kick that lands at the Wildcat 47, rolls to the 49, and that's where Creekwood will take over first down and 10. Great starting field position here for Creekwood, who has scored on their first 3 possessions.
Well,
5:15 remaining here in the first half.
I want to say the Captain Obvious comment here. We've got to make a stop on this drive here.
Yeah, get some momentum heading into the half. Lawrence County does get the ball coming out of halftime. We'll have the homecoming ceremony at halftime as well. 3 receivers here to the left, tight end to the right. You got Sweat here to Donaldson's left in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Sweat. He breaks 1 tackle, cuts up field, and finally gets brought down by Alex Perez at the 47-yard line. So it's a 2-yard pickup to bring up second down and 8. He made a couple guys miss on that one, Stanley, and
we had him in the backfield, had him for a loss, and he wound up picking up about 2 or 3.
Under 5 minutes now here left in the first half. Two receivers and a wing to the right, single receiver to the left. Now going out of the pistol, Sweat behind Donaldson. And it's a handoff to Sweat over the right side. And he maybe gets 1 or 2 on that play. Actually, they say he got none when he actually got about 2, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
A good stop that time with the Wildcats.
Stanley, he got 2 yards on that play.
They put it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh. He got 2 yards. He was at least down to the 45.
I'd be losing my mind if I'm over there on that Creekwood side right now.
Same formation here for the Redhawks. Donaldson with Sweat behind him in the pistol. And it's a play-action pass, and it's actually a tip pass there by Peyton Brazier. Knocks that one down. And Lawrence County, first stop here on 3rd down tonight. And now the punt unit going to come on in a 3 and out. A great job there by the Wildcat defense.
Yeah, best stop of the night for sure.
You got Wiley and Stevenson back to return this. It would be Miller to punt it away. Miller with his heels on the 39. The other 2 with their heels on their 15. It's a high end over end kick, and they're screaming Peter to get away, and that one lands and dies. The 20 rolls back to the 22, and that's where the Wildcats will take over, first down at 10.
Well, AJ, with 3:39 to go, you got to get that 2-minute offense mind right now. You want to move the ball down the field. Try to use your sidelines to take advantage of some clock stoppage.
Yeah, they talk about that 4-minute offense, Stanley, and which try to take clock off and get some points here. Again, Lawrence County will get the ball coming out of halftime. Elijah Young now checking into the game here for the purple and gold.
I think we have 2 timeouts, AJ.
Got 2, yep. Andrew Daniel at quarterback as he breaks the huddle. Stevenson, the lone receiver here to the left. Tight end, wing to the right, pair of running backs behind, and it's a end around that's fumbled by Clayton, and Creekwood is on it. He recovers it at the 19-yard line, and that's where the Redhawks will take over, first down at 10.
Just a bad exchange, looked like.
Charlie McCormick on the recovery, and that's where the Redhawks will take over, first down and 10. Second turnover of the game here by Lawrence County, and now the Redhawks have a chance to make it a 4-score game. Three receivers here to the left, tight end to the right. You got Sweat the Donaldson's left here in the shotgun. It's a fake handoff, swing pass out to Elliott in the flat. He's across the 15, makes a man miss across the 10, and he will be brought down by Russell at the 5-yard line. Another first and goal situation here after that 14-yard pickup. Fourth time that the Redhawks have been in the Wildcat red zone. Three receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Sweat here to Donaldson's left out of the shotgun. 3:05 remaining here in the first half. And Donaldson going to call his own number, and he's going to go into the end zone for the 3rd time tonight. A 5-yard touchdown run. And Creekwood leads this one 26-0. Ty Miller on to attempt the extra point here for the Redhawks. Snap is back, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 2:59 remaining here in the first half, Creekwood leads at 27-0. We'll have the next Lawrence County possession when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend. Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
After another Lawrence County turnover, Ethan Donaldson, his third touchdown run of the game, makes it 27-0 Creekwood with 2:59 remaining in the first half. Ty Miller back to kick it away. And it's a high end-over-end kick. Stevenson going to field this one at the 17-yard line. He cuts upfield across the 30, 35. Tries to make a man miss. He'll eventually get brought down at the 37-yard line. Pretty good return there by Ja'Cavery Stevenson, and decent field position here for Lawrence County to start off this drive. Wildcats looking for any sort of momentum as they go in the halftime. 2:51 remaining. They will get the ball coming out of the second half. Injuries piling up here for Lawrence County. You see some prominent members of the team sitting on the bench here, and Bentley, Everly, Wiley, and it looks like Aiden Childers as well. Kind of hard to tell. Stevenson, the lone single receiver here to the right. Wing to each side, tight end to the left. Looks like Alex Perez behind Alex Daniel. It's a end around here to Clayton. Clayton cups upfield. He's going to go across the 40 and brought down at the 45-yard line. Went down awkwardly, almost like a face pass, but no complaints there from Lawrence County, and pretty good pickup.
It got pulled down from behind by his shoulder pads, looks like, didn't it?
It did. And very face mask-esque, but he didn't get up asking for it, so going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 here for the Wildcats. 2:20 remaining. Single receiver to the left. Tight end to the right, wing to each side. Perez behind Daniel. Motion now from Peyton Brazier to the left. It's a handoff to Perez over the left side. Loses the football, but Lawrence County is on top of it, and he gets it. They fall at it right at the original line of scrimmage. And they originally marked him down at the 45, and then the judge behind, he moved it back a yard.
Looked like a Creekwood player got the helmet on the ball and popped right out.
3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Wildcats. Got to make it to their own 48-yard line. Minute 30 left. Daniel under center. Got Clayton and Tayden Russell now behind him. It's a handoff to Clayton, and he's going nowhere. Brought down at the 42-yard line. His helmet came off in the process. They'll bring up 4th down here for the Wildcats. Now we got a timeout called here by Creekwood. They take their first of the game. We'll just keep it here for the time being. Creekwood may be trying to make it a 5-score game coming in. Timeout from Creekwood. They use up their first here of the first half. Minute 21 remaining. They will bring the punt unit on the field. See Caden Bird out there.
Well, here's what's going to happen. We're going to pick up the first down. We're going to have a long pass and score a touchdown. We're going to get the ball back in the second half to start that. And we'll score on that drive. We'll be right back in this ball game.
So we not out of the realm of possibility. It's high school football.
It's high school football. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I one time at a Virginia high school playoff game saw 3 touchdowns scored in 17 seconds. So anything is possible. That's the only 3 touchdowns scored in that game, too. Punt formation here. They actually do have someone back to receive this time. Bird gets a snap, and the left footer kicks it away. And this one's going to bounce at the 35, and it's going to continue to roll, and they're going to pick it up at the 26-yard line. Decent punt there by Caden Bird. And that's where the Redhawks will take over first down and 10. Minute 11 left. And the Red Hawk offense with minute 11, 2 timeouts, leading at 27-0. Let's see, Lawrence County student section with their boombox making some noise here on the homecoming week. Spread formation, 2 receivers to each side, and they're actually almost next to each sideline. Big time spread formation here. Donaldson was swept to his right. Straight drop back by Donaldson. And Donaldson avoids the rush, makes another man miss, but eventually going to get brought down. Cade Brown and company bring him down at the 25-yard line. So that's a 1-yard loss. It's going to bring up second down and 11. 50 seconds now remaining. Creekwood not in much of a rush here. Donaldson making his way down, and clock at 35 seconds. And they're going to send, and now we got confusion with 5 seconds left here. Same formation. Donaldson now with 2 seconds left on the play clock, snaps it. Hand off the Sweat. He's got a lot of room across the 30, 35, 40. And he's going to get brought down at the 47-yard line. Big run by Dejon Sweat for 22. Creekwood going to burn their second timeout with 14 seconds left, and we'll just keep it here for the time being.
Well, they call it timeout, like you said, with 14 seconds to go. So really, they may be looking for like an intermediate pass to get halfway down the field to the end zone, then call it. They have one more timeout, AJ?
Yep, just one more. So they realistically can definitely get 2 plays off here. Just depends on how much time gets used in between the first and second. We'll have the homecoming ceremony coming up next here. The float's looking great as always.
Yeah, they're getting cranked up, ready for the home halftime parade around the track.
Yeah, the lights are turning on.
We'll try to get all the winners of all the different events this week.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. 14.4 seconds remaining here in the first half. First down and 10 from the Red Hawk 47. Donaldson now rolls out to his right. He's going to throw it, and he's got an open man. It's Elliott. He's in the Wildcat territory down at the 41. And they're going to burn their third and final timeout after that pass.
Well, they're closer to the end zone, but, I mean, it's still going to be a long shot.
First down and 10 here from the 41 as they burn their final timeout in what seemed to be almost at times here, Stanley, a disjointed first half. It's taken into us right at the hour mark here to get through this, which for high school football, it's not necessarily the norm. We've had a lot of odd delays for sure. So really all they could do here, unless they got a incredible trick play we've never seen before, is they're just going to try to throw it in the end zone. So they're going to go 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Sweatstone in the backfield to Donaldson's left.
Let's see what Lawrence County's defense. They're going to put 3 men down.
6
2 linebackers
left
in the game.
Donaldson, straight drop back. Some pressure coming. He's going to throw it down the middle. That one is knocked away by Stevenson, but actually 0.5 seconds left.
Wow.
0.5 seconds left, so somehow they're going to get 3 plays out of 14.5 seconds. $15 seconds now left here on the play clock. They have no timeouts remaining, so they have to run this play. 3 receivers here to the right, 1 to the left. Pretty big receiver here out to the left. Prevent defense put on by the Wildcats, Donaldson. And zeros on the play clock. And that's going to be a delay of game.
It'll just be 5 yards. 5 yards more to that end zone.
Knocks them back to the Wildcat 46. I think they're a little surprised that there's 0.5 seconds remaining as they just go with the same formation here. Now they look into the sidelines. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Donaldson gets a snap. It's a quick pass, and it goes off of intended receiver and incomplete. And that will be the final play here of the first half. It's been all Creekwood. They lead this one 27-0 after 24 minutes of play. Homecoming festivities coming up. We also have a halftime report, taking a look at everything going down in college football for tomorrow, plus a weather report from Fred Gossage. It's all coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County. Providing banking for every stage of life since 1934, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the X Sports Network as we now check in with everything going down in college football on Saturday. Starting first with North Alabama, who will be on the road at Central Arkansas as they are still searching for win number 1 in the ASUN. The Lions will hit the road once again in ASUN play, searching for that elusive first conference win. UNA is 1-6 overall and 0-3 within the league. On the other side, Central Arkansas is 3-4 overall, but 2-0 in the ASUN. These two squads have quite the history dating back several decades. They will reignite this rivalry on Saturday, something that has been dormant for 17 years.
A lot of history. I think when we played them in 2005, we split. We won the playoff game. A lot of people involved in that game, from head coach that's there now was a player, Nathan Brown. You had Mike Norvell, that's head coach at Florida State, playing receiver. You got Blake Ferris playing in that game. He's coaching here with us. A.J. Milwee, Chip Long. I remember Utah Fukuda kicking the game winner in that game, a field goal. So a lot of memories going back to that game. A lot of history. I think they went Division I in 2006. So yeah, always, it's been a while since we've made the trip to Arkansas. So this is kind of going to go back down memory lane.
Over in Knoxville.
This is the X Sports Network.
Today, our activities began with a scavenger hunt before school. The winning class was the junior class. One of our new games, head, shoulders, knees, toes, cup, where the students pair up and follow commands to see who grabs the cup, had the sophomore class taking the win. In the Willie Cart race, the juniors took the win. A student-teacher relay and pilot-on contest were also held, with the seniors winning the relay and the seniors winning pilot on. Another new game, pantyhose bowling, had class members knocking down water bottles with pantyhose and a softball, and the sophomore class took the win. We had an exciting game of human ring toss. That was won by the seniors. A popular game that we bring back each year is the hula hoop relay, and that was won by the juniors. We were excited to bring back the slip and slide, and the seniors took the win. The tug of war was a test of brute strength, with the seniors ultimately winning. Our whole group effort was needed for the domino effect, with the juniors claiming the win. Our final game of the day was a bucket relay where the students had to pour water out of buckets blindfolded. The seniors took the win. This year, the SGA and the FCCLA collected items for Grace House and the Lawrence County Family Resource Center. Each class was assigned different items to bring in, and through this campaign, LCHS gathered over 500 items. This contest was won by the junior class. The final contest of homecoming week is the announcement of the floats. Working throughout the week, the classes built and decorated their floats in themes such as Rope 'em Cats, Suit Up Cats, Out of This World, and Space Jam. We then had a parade down Springer Road that ended with a pep rally here at the stadium. This year, for the first time ever, we have a tie for floats. The first place tie goes to the juniors and the seniors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our student council will present the Spirit Trophy to the class displaying the most school spirit during this year's homecoming week. In third place is the sophomores. In second place, the juniors. And this year's winner of the Spirit Trophy is the senior class. Accepting the trophy will be the senior class officers.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Hey, this is
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the good life.
This is the X Sports Network.
To march through. The freshman class is represented by Cheney Williams and Kaylin Dickey. Cheney is the daughter of Clint Williams and Vanessa Aldridge and is a member of SGA and the freshman cheer team. Cheney is being escorted tonight by Dirks Boyd. Dirks is the son of Nathan Boyd and Amanda Hunt. Dirks is a member of Beta and the Wildcat basketball and soccer teams. Kaylin is the daughter of Stephen and Kim Dickey and is a member of SGA and the freshman cheer team. Kaylin is being escorted by Esteban Flores. Esteban is the son of Willie and Jessica Flores and is a member of SGA. The sophomore class is represented by Anna Kate Kennedy and Lainey Kate King. Anna Kate is the daughter of Barry and Mary Kennedy and is a member of the varsity cheer squad, Interact, SGA, and Beta. Anna is being escorted by Braxton Hardy. Braxton is the son of Stacy and Tammy Hardy and is a member of SGA and the Wildcat golf team. Lainey Kate King is the daughter of Corey and Summer King and is a member of SGA, Interact, and the Lady Cats softball and basketball teams. Lainey is being escorted by Cole Schultz. Cole is the son of Eric and Brandy Schultz and is a member of SGA, Beta, and the LCHS baseball and golf teams. The junior class is represented by Molly Slater and Sadie Grace Cole. Sadie Grace is the daughter of Chris and Laura Cole and is a member of SGA, Interact, Beta, the 100 Club, and the Lady Cat volleyball and basketball teams. Sadie Grace is being escorted by Logan Boswell. Logan is the son of Shannon and Jessica Boswell, and he's a member of the SGA, FCA, and the Wildcat basketball team. Molly Slater is the daughter of Wade and Lindsay Slater. Molly is a member of SGA, Interact, HOSA, and the LCHS softball team. Molly's being escorted tonight by Blake Long. Blake is the son of Shane and Keisha Long and is a member of SGA and the Wildcat basketball team. The senior class is represented by Cortland Rose, Lucy Smith, and Ella Hillhouse. Cortland is the daughter of John and Amelia Rose and is a member of SGA, National Honor Society, 100 Club, FFA, Beta Treasurer, Lady Cats Volleyball Team, and Virtual Enterprise. Cortland is being escorted by Cade Schultz. Cade is the son of Eric and Brandy Schultz. Cade is a member of SGA, Beta, 100 Club, and the Wildcat baseball and basketball teams. Lucy Smith is the daughter of Charlie and Linda Smith and is a member of Beta, the 100 Club, and the Wildcat bowling team. Lucy is being escorted tonight by Landon Butler. Landon is the son of David and Carissa Butler and is a member of Beta and vice president of HOSA. Ella Hillhouse is the daughter of Butch and Dana Jackson and is a member of SGA, National Honor Society, and the Lady Cats softball team. Ella is being escorted by Luke Maddox. Luke is the son of Ryan and Jill Maddox and is a member of FCA, SGA, 100 Club, National Honor Society, and a member of the Wildcat golf and basketball teams. Our flower girl this homecoming evening is Etta Jane Methvin. Etta Jane is the 8-year-old daughter of Ben and Becky Methvin and attends Lawrenceburg Public School. Etta Jane loves to cheer and do gymnastics. Our sash bearer for tonight's ceremony is Sam Jones. Sam is the 8-year-old son of Chase Jones, Emily Shaddix, and Caleb Wisdom. Sam attends 2nd grade at Lawrenceburg Public School and loves to play basketball, baseball, and football. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to announce and crown our 2022 Homecoming Queen. The Homecoming Queen for 2022 is Ella Hillhouse. May you join us in congratulating the LCHS 2022 Homecoming Queen and her court. Once again, please join us in congratulating Ella Hillhouse, LCHS 2022 Homecoming Queen.
This is the X Sports Network.
Hello. You are watching Kelly's Community Calendar. I'm Kelly Rawson, and I'm going to take a few moments to highlight a few events happening throughout the Tennessee Valley this weekend. So let's go ahead and jump on in and get started with what's happening Saturday across the Tennessee Valley. In Lawrence County, we do have the fly-in at the Lawrenceburg Airport here in town. Now, this event is from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. The address is 4110 Airport Road, and this is open to anybody. You can go up in a helicopter or for a plane ride, and those start at just $25 a person. You can also grab lunch while you're there from various food vendors. Definitely sounds like a fun time. There's also going to be a benefit for Parker Woods at Elks Lodge on Cruz Street in Lawrenceburg. That is happening from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. Parker is currently battling Burkitt's lymphoma, and there will be a silent auction and a barbecue supper plate, so be sure to head out to that and support Parker Woods during that benefit. In Giles County, we have a trunk or treat at the courthouse in Pulaski. That is from 3 until 6 p.m. Park and set up at the square downtown. They just ask that you are set up and ready to go by 3 p.m. Down in Lauderdale County, Alabama, there is Autumn in the Park at Wilson Park in Florence from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Go out and see a bunch of classic cars. You'll have food trucks, and you'll also have local vendors. And my personal favorite, a pet fashion show. So not only do you need to dress up, but you need to dress up your pet as well. Definitely going to be a fun time at the park out there in Florence. And also happening in Florence, Fall Fest is happening at First Assembly of God on Helton Drive. That's again in Florence. It's from 5 to 7 p.m. There's going to be carnival games, food, a petting zoo, trunk or treat, and a lot more fun where that came from. So be sure to dress up for that one as well. Happening on Sunday in Lawrence County, we have the Halloween Bash and Chili Cook-Off. That is at the VFW Post 1618 on East Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, and anyone can show up and judge who brought the best chili. There will also be a costume contest, so be sure to dress up. Also happening in Lawrence County, Autumn Adventure is happening at Leoma Baptist Church on Leoma Road. That is 5 to 7 p.m. on Sunday evening. There will be trunk or treat, there will be hot dogs, there will be games, candy. Going to be another very fun event here in the community. Now, we have a lot of events happening this weekend, and there will be plenty more events, especially with the holiday season. And for Kelly's Community Calendar, we can only fill it up if you guys reach out to me with all the events happening in your community. So just be sure to send me a really quick email, kelly@tnvalleyweather.com, Kelli. My name has an I in it, so just be sure to spell it correctly, KELLI@tnvalleyweather.com. Let me know what's happening at your school, at your organization, at your church, and we'll get this on the community calendar for you. And be sure to let the word spread and get people out to your event and get people just staying in town, staying in the local communities and enjoying their evening. Well, that is all from me. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
And welcome back here to Hendrick Stagg Stadium as we wrap up our halftime festivities. Ella Hillhouse is your homecoming queen here in 2022. Taking a look at the first half statistics for Creekwood on 33 plays, 205 yards. They were 5 of 7 on third down, 2 penalties for 20 yards. Dejon Sweat, 15 carries, 114 yards, and a touchdown. Ethan Donaldson, 9 carries, 46 yards, 3 touchdowns. It's also 3 of 8 through the air for 38 yards. On the other side for Lawrence County, 19 plays, 55 yards, 0 of 4 on third down, had 6 penalties for 47 yards and 2 turnovers. Jacabry Stevenson, a carry for 17 yards. Latavion Everly, 3 carries, 15 yards. Ian Clayton, 5 carries, 11 yards. And Isaiah Bentley, 3 carries for 7 yards. Some score updates from around the area at halftime. It's Cascade over Summertown 10-7. Richland leading Loretto 19-14 at the half. Wayne County all over Collinwood 35-0. All 3 of those are at halftime. Lawrence County will be getting the ball here to start the second half as Creekwood will be kicking from right to left. Lawrence County will be going from left to right for all those who are listening on the radio. 27-0 is the Creekwood lead here between the two. They win and get in scenario. And also in the second quarter, last track I had of it was Greenbrier was leading Marshall County. And a bit of a stunner there at Marshall County. But a lot of football left to play there as well. So if Greenbrier wins that one, this is definitely a win and get in scenario. Lawrence County going to get the first drive here. Hopefully get some momentum and put some points on the board and hopefully try to start a big comeback here that keeps their season alive. So we're now waiting on the officials and everybody. Clock is ready. Everyone's ready. And now Lawrence County will run out on the field. We're getting ready to start the second half. Ty Miller back to kick it away here for the Red Hawks. Clayton and Stevenson back deep to return for Lawrence County. Miller, low line drive kick, and this one fielded by Clayton at the 12. He's going to go up the left side, and it gets brought down at the 17-yard line, so a 5-yard pickup. And it's the worst starting field position here for Lawrence County so far in this game. Stanley, what do you want to see here on this drive for this Wildcat team that has had some success moving the ball up the field some here today?
Well, let's just start out with you getting some first down, just getting the ball ahead of the sticks a little bit and get some momentum. And then maybe a big play, a pop, and get in the end zone and get on the board.
They break the huddle now. 11:54 remaining in the third quarter. They're going to go a T formation, tight end to each side, 3 running backs behind Daniel. And now we got a penalty flag and offsides. And that will go against Creekwood. So now bring up first down and 5.
Well,
I thought you'd have to snap the ball to get offsides first.
Now in high school, if they go off, even if they line up offsides, it's a penalty.
Okay. I think I agree with everybody. We should just have universal rules down the line to stop with all this confusion. Now a handoff to Tayden Russell up the middle. He's going to get it to the 22. Maybe picks up 1 on the play. And it's going to bring up second down and 4. First carry for Russell in the game. Lawrence County playing banged up. You see Latavion Everly sitting on the bench right now. Don't see Isaiah Bentley out on the field as well. They're 2 leading rushers. Injuries hurt him in the first part. I do see Bentley out there. He's beside Russell. Clayton also out. And that's Brazier as well. That same T formation. And we're going to have a false start.
We just gave him back the 5 yards that we got from the other penalty.
And that will bring up second down and 9 here for the Wildcats. Their 7th penalty now for 52 yards. Same formation here for Lawrence County. And it's a handoff to Bentley. Bentley nowhere to go. And he's actually going to lose a yard on the play. Bring up third down and 10.
Just no push from the offensive line of scrimmage right now. Just we're not getting on the hat.
Lawrence County breaks the huddle. A 4 on third down in the first half. We'll go a bunch formation here to the left, the wing and the tight end to the left. Russell to the left as well. Now Clayton will go in motion to the left. It's a toss play out to Clayton. Clayton's got some room, and he's going to go very close to the first down. Depends on where the officiating crew marks him, and they're going to say he's a yard short. And now we got an injured Wildcat on the play. So he rips his helmet off in pain, and during that we'll take a break here as well on the X Sports Network.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows If Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
And back here at Hendrick Staggs Stadium, Isaiah Bentley was the injured Wildcat as he gingerly makes his way off the field. More than likely, that's going to be his final play that he plays tonight. Now the punt unit will come on. During the break there, we had an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called against Lawrence County. I noticed a couple of the Wildcats are not happy with the spot with the official on the Creekwood sideline, and they let him hear about it, and they threw a penalty flag. So punt unit now onto the field here for Lawrence County. Caden Berg will punt it away. Jaden Elliott back deep to return with his heels on the Wildcat 40. Looks like Bird just inside the goal line. Snap is back, no rush. And the left footer hits a high end-over-end kick, lands at the 30, and will go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And that's where the Redhawks will have their first possession here of the second half.
Our Creekwood will have a short field here to start their second half. And Lawrence County's got to find some defense in them right now.
Creekwood, who had 205 yards. Total offense in that first drive. The team only averages about 260 some throughout the course of the season. Clock stops at 9:58 remaining here in the third quarter. Shotgun formation again. Two receivers and a tight end to the left, single receiver to the right. Dejon Sweat. Donaldson's right here in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Sweat here over the left side. Cuts up field, and he's got some room across the 30 and brought down at the 26-yard line. About an 8-9 yard pickup.
Yeah, Ian Clayton in there on that tackle.
Ripped him down. 8-yard pickup. They'll bring up second down and 2 here for the Redhawks. Break the huddle with the same formation. Tight end, 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sweat the Donaldsons right here out of the shotgun. It's a fake pass, and it's out of the hands of his intended receiver. Falls incomplete. Now bring up third down and 2.
Yeah, almost a chance to get an interception there.
And now we got another injured Wildcat on the play. So he's holding his right knee. While they tend to him, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today,
He gets off his own power. 3rd down and 2 coming up here for Creekwood. And it's a handoff to Sweat out of the pistol. He breaks a couple tackles and gets down to the 21-yard line. That's a 6-yard pickup and enough for a first down. Sweat now at the over 120 yards rushing here. And they're knocking on the Wildcat red zone again.
He's had a very, very productive night.
Touchdown, Ethan Donaldson with 3 rushing touchdowns of his own here for the Redhawks. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right, tight end to the left. Sweat here to Donaldson's right out of the shotgun. It's a handoff here to Sweat. He's going to go over the left side, and he's going to fall down. He will lose a couple yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 12.
Looked like he was trying to cut back, didn't it, AJ? And he just fell.
Had a lot of purple jerseys in front of him as well, so that helped the process for Sweat to lose a couple. Clock now at 8:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Creekwood leading 27-0. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end, single receiver to right. Sweat here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. Motion from Elliott now to the right. It's a jet sweep to Elliott. He's across the 20, the 15, the 10, and he's going to bring it inside the 5-yard line. Looks like at the 4, and that will bring up 1st down and goal again.
1st and goal for the Redhawks.
They're going to mark the ball at the 5-yard line. 18-yard pickup for Elliott. Another 1st down and goal situation here for the Redhawks. They break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, an I formation now. First time they're going to go under center in the game. Play clock at 5. Donaldson now hands it off up the middle, and he's going to power his way a yard short. First carry of the game there for DeMonte Evans, and he gets it down to the 1. 2nd down and goal now. The Wildcat 1. So we hit the 7:40 mark here in the 3rd quarter. As they break the huddle. 15 seconds here left on the play clock. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end. Wing single receiver to the right. Sweat behind Donaldson. He goes under center again. And now we're going to get a timeout called here by Creekwood. They call their first timeout of the second half with 7:11 left in the 3rd. And with that, we'll take our first break here on the X Sports Network.
Who's our
From our humble beginnings to today,
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Lawrence County, trailing Creekwood 27-0 at the Redhawks burn their first timeout. 7:11 left here at the Wildcat 1. Evans goes in motion, stretch play out to Sweat. A great job breaking in there by Cade Brown, bringing Sweat down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, he found a gap in the line, was just able to get back there in the backfield and trip him up.
And a rare zone. It's only the second time they've gone under center. A zone play there, and Brown was able to break through. 6:45 remaining here in the third. Third down and goal from the 2. 2 receivers to the left, tight end, single receiver to right. Evans goes in motion to the left, and now it's a play action. Donaldson fumbles the football and fight for it at the 2. Lawrence County says they have it, and they do.
All right.
So Donaldson fumbles it away, and Lawrence County forces that turnover, their 30th forced turnover of the season, and they'll take over first down and 10 from their own 2-yard line. So a break there for Lawrence County, still trailing 27-0.
The spark we needed to get this 97-yard drive going here.
Hey, never say never. In the words of Herm Edwards, Stanley, you play to win the game.
That's right.
Hello. First down and 10 here for the Wildcats. And that wing T formation as Andrew Daniel goes under center. It's a handoff up the middle to Taden Russell, and Russell maybe gets to the line of scrimmage to bring up second down and 10.
Well, they're just trying to get out of the shadow of their own goalpost right here, trying to move the ball. Get them some room to get some offense going here.
6 minutes left here in the third. Again, Creekwood leading 27-0. So they break the huddle with 15 seconds left on the play clock. Daniel under center, wing to each side, tight end to the left, single receiver to the right. Russell behind, and he's going to jump.
That should be offsides.
Russell did move in the backfield. He was falling.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Falling forward a bit. So that's going to take it back to the 1, half the distance to the goal. Bring up second down and 11. Ninth penalty of the game for the Wildcats for 67 yards. Same formation, tight end to the left, and now we have a timeout by Creekwood. 5:30 remaining here in the third quarter. They call their second timeout, and we'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Renwright is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Renwright Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Back at Hendrick Stagg Stadium, Creekwood just burned their second timeout here in the third quarter, or the first half here, second half, excuse me, in the third quarter. They lead Lawrence County 27-0, 5:30 left in the third, and officials' whistles blow. Now Lawrence County, after a false start, it's second down and 11. Stanley, if they're going to cut into the lead, they're going to have to go 99 yards.
Yep.
I've seen crazier things.
Oh, I've seen a 99-yard run,
Yeah.
so
Seen
not out of the question.
99-yard pass on a quick screen. And Daniel now an end around the Clayton. Clayton breaks a tackle, and they're going to get him in the end zone for a safety. That's going to make it 29-0 with 5:24 remaining in the third quarter. Just couldn't break that final tackle, and he gets brought down for the safety. So free kick coming up here for Lawrence County. So they will kick it off, I believe, at the 20-yard line, I believe.
I think so. I believe it is where they're 20. I think they punt it or have somebody hold the ball.
Yeah. Well, looks like they're going to take option B there, Stanley. Just heard the coaches beside us say kickoff. The crowd unfortunately starting to dwindle here on the Lawrence County side. So Lawrence County forced a turnover, but unfortunately it went to points for Creekwood. So Creekwood return unit comes on the field. Lawrence County will bring their kickoff team. Edwin Gama will kick this one away. Elliott and Elijah Smith back to deep to return. They got their heels on their own 34-yard line. Edwin Gama now comes to the sideline.
Yeah, and now they're going to have a discussion. He's not familiar with kicking off from the 20-yard line
Right.
after a safety.
Right.
So I think that's
Yeah.
what he's asking Coach Marston.
Yeah. Now the
I
official.
think they may have had the tee out there, and you can't have it out there.
Right.
You have to.
I think he's going to punt it. Yeah, they're going to just throw the football.
Well, you can drop kick it.
Yeah, you can drop kick it.
Now let's see if they're going to allow him to do that.
Yeah, he's got his tee, and he's going to.
Okay, they are going to allow
Yeah.
it to happen. I thought it was a punt, or
Yeah.
you had to hold the ball for. I think that's what that referee thought too. But they do allow the kickoff tee to be used.
So Gama here going to kick it away after another long delay. It's a high end over end kick, and this one will be fair caught at the 50-yard line, and that's where the Redhawks will take over first down and 10. Alex Bradshaw making the catch. Again, another great field position here for Creekwood.
Right at the 50.
Right at the 50. $29-0 is a Red Hawk lead after a safety. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Elliott's the running back beside Donaldson to his right here in the shotgun. Now he'll go out motion to the right, and it's a swing pass to Elliott. And Elliott's going to try to cut up field, and they're going to bring him down right at the original line of scrimmage. It's a backward pass, so
good stop by the Wildcats that time.
It's going to go for a rush and bring up second down and 10 here for Creekwood.
Yeah, that ball was thrown behind him, so it's officially a lateral, overhand lateral.
Overhand lateral. Under the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Now Sweat. Nope. Elliott's still in the game. That's Sweat back in the game. Handoff up the middle. And he stumbles, but across the 45, now the 40, and down at the 39-yard line. And that's enough for a Red Hawk first down.
First down for the Red Hawks.
It's nice to have a player like that in your offense. When you need a big play, you just hand it off to him, and he finds his way through there.
17th first down here for the Red Hawks, as opposed to just 3 for Lawrence County. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Sweat here, the Donaldson's left out of the shotgun. Donaldson now calls his own number. And going to fight his way down to about the 33-yard line. 6-yard pickup. That will bring up second down and 4.
We forced a turnover on the last series. That's what we need to do right here.
Second down and 4 coming up. 3:30 left here in the third. Donaldson with Sweat to his right in the shotgun. And it's a handoff to Sweat over the left side. He's got the first down and more, and down at the 20-yard line. 13-yard pickup and another Red Hawk first down.
And we may have a flag.
Yeah,
Let's
looks
see,
like we
AJ.
got penalty flag.
Got a hold.
And a hold here, come up here against the Red Hawks.
That'll put them back to the 42-yard line of Lawrence County. Second and about 13 now.
Second and 13 coming up here with the Red Hawks. Donaldson going to call his own
there
number.
you go.
Alex Perez stacks him up at the 45-yard line. Great job by Perez, and that's going to bring up a third down and long.
Yeah, I got a little help from Jack Marston on the from the left side.
Knocking back even further for this. About third down and 16. 2:40 remaining here in the third. So far, the Red Hawks are 7 of 10 on third down tonight. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Sweat here. And it's Elliott here to Donaldson's left. He'll go in motion to the right. Donaldson with a straight drop back, and he hits Elliott. Elliott's going to go out of bounds at the 32. 13-yard pickup, but not enough for a first down. It's going to be about a 4th down and 3 here for the Red Hawks, and they're going to keep the offense on the field. Clock stopped at 2:10 here for this 4th down conversion. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sweat here to Donaldson's left in the shotgun. Motion now from Elliott. And Lawrence County.
Well, they didn't call it.
They didn't call it. And Creekwood's coach is 1 and that. Now he's going to burn his third and final timeout here of the second half.
I'm not sure if that wasn't a timeout so he could get in the ear of an official over there.
Third and final timeout by Creekwood. Called here in the second half with 2:10 remaining in the third. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff, over 25, that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
And on the 4th down conversion, Dejon Sweat's going to pick up enough for the first down to the 24-yard line. That's an 8-yard pickup. And they're going to keep the drive alive. Good run there by Dejon Sweat. Looks like he was going to get brought down right at the line to gain. And they were able to move it forward. Actually mark it at the 23. Minute 45 left here in the third quarter. 2 receivers tight in the left, single receiver to the right. Handoff here. New running back into the game. He's going to get brought down violently from behind at the 20-yard line.
Knight with the carry. Second down.
Xavier Knight makes it to the 23-yard pickup. Brings up second down and 7 here for Creekwood. break the huddle again here for the 2nd down and 7 as they've got back in the Wildcat red zone. 2 receivers to the left, tight end, single receiver to the right. Knight here to Donaldson's right in the shotgun. Elliott in motion. It's a jet sweep to Elliott over the right side. He's going to pick up the 1st down, and he's still going. And looks like he's going to get brought down at about the 6-yard line. 14-yard pickup and another 1st down and goal coming up here for the Red Hawks. Under a minute left here in the 3rd.
We got to keep them out of the end zone so we don't get that mercy rule into effect.
2 receivers to the left, tight end, single receiver to the right. Knight here to Donaldson's left. And it's a handoff to Knight up the middle, and Peyton Brazier just brings him down at about the 8-yard line. It's going to bring him 2nd down and goal. 2-yard loss.
5 to 7 p.m. tomorrow in front of the high school. The LCHS Church or Treat.
15 seconds left here, left in the 3rd quarter. Now more of a kind of a power I formation out of the pistol. Donaldson hands it off to Elliott. Elliott's going to cut upfield, and he gets brought down really hard right at the 5-yard line, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. A 3rd down and goal coming up for Creekwood when we return for the start of the 4th quarter. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Uh-oh.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Hendricks Stagg Stadium, getting ready to start the 4th quarter. Creekwood leading Lawrence County 29-0. Redhawks have it 3rd down and goal from the Wildcat 5-yard line. So far, Creekwood in this game, 291 total yards of offense. They've ran 51 plays, 41 on the ground. 20 first downs. Lawrence County so far just 63 yards of total offense, just 3 first downs. 3rd down and goal coming up here for the Redhawks. They're going to go 2 receivers to the left, a pair of tight ends to the right. We got Sweat here to Donaldson's left here in the shotgun on this 3rd down and goal. It's a fake handoff. Donaldson rolls out to his left, steps up, throws, and it is in the end zone for a touchdown. That will make it 35-0 for the Redhawks with 11:52 left here in the 4th quarter. Making the catch is out, I believe it was Alex Bradshaw, kind of hard to tell. Ty Miller now on to attempt the extra point, and the kick is up, low line drive, but it is good. 36-0 is a Creekwood lead with 11:52 left here in the 4th. Have the next Lawrence County possession when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
Crickwood takes it down the field after the safety. They lead it 36-0 with 11:52 left here in the game. Running clock will be on from here on out after this kickoff as Ty Miller will kick it away. Stevenson and Clayton back to return. It's a high end-over-end kick. Clayton will field it here at the 14-yard line. He'll try to take it over the left side. He breaks a tackle. He's across the 20, 25, 30. Across the 40, 45, and he's in the Creekwood territory down at the 45-yard line. So Ian Clayton with another big return, and he gets him in great field position.
Well, that's the biggest cheer of the night so far.
Yeah, bringing a little bit of life here in the crowd. The running clock on at 11:20 left here in the fourth quarter. It's their, I believe, their second best starting field position here of the night. First down and 10 from the Creekwood 45-yard line. Out of the wing tee, tight end here to the left. And now we're going to have a timeout called by Lawrence County with 11:01, burning their first timeout here in the second half. With that, we'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, one of the greatest blessings of sports is to teach us about teamwork. The church, the body of Christ, is all about teamwork. Paul said in 1 Corinthians 12 and verse 26, if one member suffers, then all suffer together. If one member is honored, then all rejoice together. We win together, we lose together, not just in the ball game, but also spiritually in life. We are together, a family. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Hendrick Stack Stadium, first down and 10 for Lawrence County after having to burn their first time out here in the second half. Daniel under center. It's an end around the Stevenson. Oh, it's a fake. Stevenson rolling out to his right. Now he's going to have to, and he throws it, and he threw it to nobody and didn't make it to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
And yep, that's going to be intentional grounding.
Yeah, he was so intent about throwing the ball, AJ, he just should have brought it down.
Yeah, intentional grounding here, and they mark it at the 45, so I believe that's what lost it down in a 5-yard penalty.
Intentional grounding on the Wildcats. Second down.
And clock, it shouldn't be stopped, but it is a 10th. Now it rolls back. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 50. Second down and 15 coming up here for the Wildcats. Clayton goes in motion. It's a toss out to Clayton over the right side. He's going to cut upfield across the 45 down to the 40-yard line. So not too bad there from Ian Clayton. Gets it down to the 40-yard line.
Well, it's a manageable down now. You got about 5 yards to go.
Third down and 5 coming up here for the Wildcats. Oh, a 5 so far on third down tonight. Clock rolling at 9:45 left in the game. A 36-0, Creekwood lead. Single receiver to the right. Tight end, pair of wings to the left. Hayden Russell behind Andrew Daniel as he goes under center. Daniel now is going to pitch it out to Russell. Russell gets to the perimeter, cuts upfield, makes a man miss, and he's going to get the first down and more down the 34-yard line.
Yeah, good heads-up play that time. Cutting the ball back inside and picking up positive yards.
Great job by Hayden Russell. Had a long touchdown run last week at Hillwood, and he gives the Wildcats their first third down conversion of the night. Clock rolling now at the 9-minute mark left in this game. Single receiver to the left, tight end wing to the right. Got Clayton and Russell behind Daniel as he goes under center. First down and 10 from the 34. Clayton goes in motion to the right. It's a toss to Clayton. Clayton, and he gets brought down hard right at the 35-yard line. So Clayton doesn't go anywhere, actually loses a yard in the process. Brings up second down and 11. 8:25 remaining here in the game. I believe it's the third time the Wildcats have gotten in the Red Hawk territory here tonight, maybe the third or fourth. Wildcats break the huddle. 10 seconds now left on the play clock. Single receiver to the right. Tight end wing to the left. Russell, I believe that's Peyton Brazier now in the backfield. They're going to have to snap it here quickly. And they just get off in time to hand off to Russell, and he just goes nowhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage to bring up third down and 11. $7:40 remaining. Another third down and long coming up here for the Wildcats. 1 of 6 on third down tonight. They break the huddle now. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end wing to the right. And it's Daniel. Quick pass out to Clayton. He bounces behind the line. And Stevenson's open. And Stevenson makes the catch. Down to the, they say he went to the 20. He was actually down at the 19. But would you expect this crew to get that right? No. But it's a first down for the Wildcats either way.
Yeah, nice little trick play that time. Bouncing the ball, but it was a lateral. So it's like a fumble, but it bounced right up to him, AJ.
Well, he knew how to play it, too. It's almost like he knew that ball was going to bounce right in his lap, and it did, and he threw a strike for a first down.
Well, it makes your defense think that it's a pass, an incomplete pass, and they stop. But Cambridge Stevenson was open and made a great catch, too, on the other end.
First time into the Red Hawk red zone here. They have to snap it. 1 second left on the play clock. They get it off in time. Bust a play. Daniel's going to have to make the best of it, and it goes down at the 19. So it's going to bring up second down and 9. Under 6 minutes left to play here in the game. They break the huddle with 15 seconds left on the play clock. Single receiver, tight end wing to the left. Another wing to the opposite side. Russell behind Daniel. And it's a end around here to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to cut up field, makes a couple guys miss, but gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. That's going to bring up third down and long again. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here left in the game. Break the huddle with 15 left on the play clock. Single receiver to the left, tight end to the right, wing to each side. Russell behind Daniel. Straight drop back from Daniel. He's going to throw it in the end zone, and he Overthrows everybody, including Stevenson. And that will bring up a 4th down. Substitutions here from Lawrence County as they're going to go for it on 4th down. 0 of 1 on 4th downs here tonight. 4:10 remaining. And Lawrence County is going to burn their second timeout here of the second half with 4:07 remaining. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at...
And Andrew Daniels' 4th down pass goes out of bounds. It's incomplete. And that will be a turnover on downs here for Lawrence County. Creekwood gets the ball back at their own 19, 20-yard line. Clock now rolling at 3:50 remaining. Redhawks leading 36-0. And it looks like they're going to keep the first teamers out there. So looking at the playoff scenarios with this Lawrence County loss, unfortunately, Stanley, their season is going to come to the end, ending the careers of Peyton Brazier, Alex Perez, Aiden Childers.
Yeah, we're going to lose those 4 seniors and got a young team. It was good to see them get this far, get one win away from going to a playoff spot.
Aiden Jordan was the other senior.
Like you,
Ending with a winning record is Knight's Run. Going to get them down to the 22-yard line. Six and 4 it will be for Lawrence County, yep. Ending with a winning record. Went 5-5 a year ago. Lawrence County, we found out this week, will be moving to 5A in football next year. The new classifications. 2:35 remaining. As Creekwood's going to bleed the clock down here on the play clock. Handoff over to Knight over the left side. He's going to stay in bounds, and he maybe picks up a yard in the process to the 23. Bring up 3rd down here for the Redhawks. Lawrence County will move to 5A in football, 3A in volleyball. And we'll stay put in every other classification. It'll be the 3rd smallest 5A school next year. Donaldson bleeding the clock down as we go under 2 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the game. It's a handoff here on the jet sweep. Brazier makes the tackle. He's going to be short as he gets brought down to 27. Elijah Smith on the carry.
Have you seen any other teams in our region?
Don't know. They haven't brought those out yet. More than likely it'll be Lincoln County, Columbia Central, Spring Hill, Shelbyville, and
District 8
yeah.
opponents we used to have.
A lot of old rivals. Shorter driving distance for many Lawrence County fans, even though they've made the trip out here to a lot of these road games out the Greenbrier, Creekwood like last year, and Hillwood and Glencliff. It's a well-traveled fan base. Under a minute left here. as Creekwood goes for it. And a great job by Logan Clayton to bring him down at the line of scrimmage. And that's a turnover on downs, and Lawrence County will take over at the Creekwood 27-yard line. Now 40 seconds left, and I believe that's probably going to be the final play of the game there, Stanley. Now they stop the clock at 37. They do that in possession changes. So we'll get one more play off here. Again, Peyton Brazier, Alex Perez, Aiden Joyner, Aiden Childers.
They started the clock back up, so.
Their careers come to an end, ending with a winning record. And got a playoff chance here at the end of the season. Nothing to hang their hat on, as now the clock will go to 10 seconds. They're missing an offensive lineman, and it's not going to be enough. Final score here from Hendrick Stagg Stadium. Final regular season and final football game of the 2022 season as Lawrence County drops to 6-4 and 4-4 within the region. Creekwood improves to 7-3 and 6-2 within their region. Stanley Wilson, final thoughts here on tonight's game and on the 2022 season.
Well, it was a tough game this week. I mean, a lot of homecoming events going on. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but it's a lot of distractions to get ready to play football on a Friday night. Creekwood came in here, took advantage of some of our turnovers, some of our mistakes with penalties, and give them credit, 36-0 winners. But overall for the season, a good season, not a great season, but a good season. Anytime you win with a winning record and you beat your rivals.
Amen. Thank you.
You go 6-4. You beat Loretta, beat Summertown, so a good season for the Wildcats. But the young team, only losing 4 seniors this year, going to be coming back with more experience next year, more seniors, and more leadership will be coming forward for next year. And so it's going to be an exciting time to be a Wildcat football fan right now.
Next broadcast you'll see of us, Lawrence County-wise, will be November 15th as the basketball teams will visit Hardin County. For Stanley Wilson, Ben, and Sarah Luna, I'm AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. You guys have a great evening. We'll see you all next week.
This is the X Sports Network.